Alright, welcome back to another episode. Today we're actually going to do a server tour of the UHC Unleashed server. Um, Now this server is relatively new, relatively small. It hasn't been around for too long, but it's definitely a growing community. It is a vanilla-like experience. Now, when I say vanilla-like, as in, it means that we do have some basic plugins, more used for, uh, multiplayer control and things like that. Obviously, so we can check to see who's been stealing and griefing and things like that. But beyond that, there's nothing real extreme as far as, we don't have plugins that, we don't have an economy, we don't have towns, we don't have factions or anything like that. We don't have any, plugin based mini games or anything like that. Now, this is the first thing you're going to see when you join the server. Okay, this is the trial member spawn. So you'll be boom faced with the rules and things like that. I highly recommend reading them and understanding and following them. The reason why is it's how you become a member. As I said, you start out as a trial member. Okay, trial membership is just a way to for the owner and the mods to really see if you'll be a good fit for the server. Because we do try to run this very community based. We don't like to have a lot of things going on, a lot of drama and things like that. So this is the trial member area now. It is going to look a little messed up, so be aware that it is going to have some problems. Just because we get a lot of people that come in, they grief it, and rather than rolling the area back every 5-10 minutes, we just kind of let it be. So that is just one thing to keep in mind. This is a temporary thing. Members have a separate spawn, which I will be touring here in a moment. But it is nice that we did, the owner did provide, some basic necessities. You got a crafting table and things like that, a furnace, a bed, some brewing stands. You even went as far as adding, guess what? Yeah, a level 30 enchanting area, so that's cool. Keep that in mind. There's this. Now, starting out, you come down here just to help out because one of the big complaints that we've been getting was food. So we've provided tons of baked potatoes, 3 chests worth of baked potatoes. As you can see, they have been used, and this is still under development. Actually, one of the members has been coming through and actually kind of adding some amenities and making it look a little nicer on his own will. Now, right here, these signs are very important. Okay, there isn't a set time frame for becoming a member, so you'll be a trial member for as long as it takes. My recommendation is just come in daily, or as often as possible. Stay active in the chat. Be nice to people. Don't beg for things. Don't demand things. Just have fun. Come in and play as though you're already friends with everybody. And, the members, the owner, Vicccyy, Vicccyy, that guy right there, he's always checking in on things. And on top of it, we have the mods that constantly talk to him and let him know how things are going and stuff. So that's good. Now, if you don't feel like waiting, there is a way to get member immediately, and that's to donate. Highly recommend donating. There's a lot of really cool packages that I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below too, so you can see what kind of donation perks are available. Get a lot of items and things like that. And I myself am working on putting together a Redstone donator package. So if you like to play with Redstone, you'll be able to donate, however much it's going to cost for the package I put together and get a bunch of Redstone components and things like that. So, just keep that in mind that you can donate and become a member immediately. And things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pause right here, jump on over to the member spawn, and we'll continue the tour. Alright, and we're back. So this is member spawn, and as you can see, yes, even the members have rules, and guess what? They're pretty much the same. We've got this, the ever so clear no stealing, no griefing, no asking for op, no PvP unless other person is okay with it, and no giving out the coordinates to member spawn. So we do have rules to follow by as well, so it's not much different. Now this is where you stop in, and we have this little saying up here. I don't know what it means yet, but there's Sully, say hi. There's Vicccyy, the owner. So basically what we've got here is we've got a bunch of different signs and things like that, and little message board that members do have the freedom to use when there's open spaces and stuff. One second here. Um, one second. Alright, yep, that's Vicccyy, the frog guy right there. Or watermelon, not frog, watermelon. I just realized that's watermelon. So yep, people kind of, oh, no kidding. So yeah, there's lots of things. Right here we've got people throw signs up all the time. Just hey, this is what's going on here. This is Viccyy's little contracting building. You go in there. It's pretty cool. Still learning spawn, so if I miss things, don't worry. We will come back, and I'll be doing more than one tour because things are always changing on here. So we have the nether portal in this little like house, and then we have a map of the spawn, and you can see it's pretty large. I mean, we're standing right there, so there's a lot to this. Yeah, it's pretty vast and big and big. Yeah, it's huge. So let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and do a quick tour here. So what we have here is the bank. It's kind of closed for the moment. We have this wonderful little farming area that you can run through. Nobody really takes the wheat. I think everybody kind of just leaves it. Now most of these buildings are built by Vicccyy here, so just keep that in mind. Oh, we got a bad guy. He's going to protect me. That's cool. So you run over here. We got some random things like the junkyard, so people just throw random things in here, whatever they don't need. Looks pretty empty right now, but, it's fine. People set up all their shops in here. Like I said, we don't have an actual, economy plugin, so all trading is done in items, either for diamonds, emeralds, iron, gold, or even just cold, straight swaps. So like, yes, we did turn off mob griefing just because we can. It's not taking away from vanilla. Just keep that in mind. Let's see here. What do we got here? Got a skeleton. But yeah, so people set up their shops and they offer different things. That there is my redstone museum that will be featured in later episodes, I'm sure. But what we got over here, and I'm supposed to censor something. I'm gonna have to censor that or something, or just cut. But yeah, so in here we've got lots of things. We got this here, this tall building is the farm for members. Pretty much grow everything in there. You come over here and we're gonna head on over to the big old VMix market area. That's where, wow, I haven't seen it since yesterday, and wow. That building there is VMix, and it's not even done, I don't think. Just, wow. Yeah, VMix is going to be kind of like the supermarket of all things. You come in here, you can buy anything. So, let's see here. We got, yeah, see, like quartz blocks for diamonds, things like that. So he's going to pretty much, from what I understand, he's going to sell pretty much everything here. And things like that. So it's going to be pretty intense. But yeah, these are all, player created things. This actually is built by one of the members on Spawn. I'm pretty sure it was built legit, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see here. But yeah, so I mean it's huge. Lots of tall buildings in here. People just go to town. See, yeah, it was built legit. He built it, gathered all the materials and things like that. Just there's so much going on here, and there's always stuff being added, like I said. So it's pretty awesome. We're kind of wrapping around to the front. If you want to buy redstone, you can buy it here, or you can go over to my place and buy it. Kind of competing here. Through here, we have so many different things. We have death games, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh, Tony is in the death games. So yeah, there's lots of things you can do in here. But let's see, what is he doing in the death games? Huh. Anyways, lots of stuff we could do in this rules of the death game. So, you know, we don't really run we don't really run a whole lot of things, you know, kind of let everybody do their own thing. If you want, you know, to be on a constant PvP status, you know, just throw your name in the over here in the death games chest, and people will know that you're a target. And you're basically granting them access to attack you at any time. So just keep that in mind. So as I said, we kind of wrapped around everything. There's still a lot that I didn't cover here, a lot to explore, but I'll leave that for you guys as members to figure that out and kind of do some exploring. We're going to jump over and we're going to check out the Nether Hub, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Everybody kind of tries to link up their house to the Nether Hub, so whoa, getting crazy. So yeah, this was all built legit as well. Nothing was spawned in, nothing was, you know, created. I mean, it was all gathered and brought here. So it's pretty crazy. So it's still a work in progress. Keep that in mind. It's not exactly finished, but people donate resources and they build their own tunnels and stuff. You know, see, Twiz is linked up right here. What else we got? We got Double H and, you know, slash, you know, Hera Cross. I can't even say his name, but that's his place. And then over here, this goes to Fats' Hobbit's Islands. He's a mod. Yes, that is true. You can't just teleport away. If you're in the death games, you got to be prepared to fight and die. So yeah, yeah. So there's lots of stuff going on. You come up this way. It's just you know, like I said, it's still being built. It's not even close to being done because we are gathering the materials and things like that. Come out this way is another little room, and see here we've got two things. This is to the village, yeah, How Yee's village. So you can always go visit his village that direction. And then over here, you actually come out this way, and we have built a wither spawn, not a wither spawn, sorry, spacing out. We have some kind of mob grinder that I can't think of right now because I'm drawing a blank off in that direction, and you can go grind. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Different areas, people are always linking up to the Nether Hub whenever they can. Uh-oh, somebody's getting temp banned. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's why. PvP without permission. PvP without permission. So yeah, there are things you can do here. We're actually looking at doing an upgrade for our server soon, so that's always good. Being able to add new, you know, more upgrades and stuff to make things run smoother. We currently have a slot of 40 available slots. We average about 12 on average, 12 people on at a time. Sometimes we'll get up to as many as 20 or so. But yeah, so this is what we have. This is the server of UHC Unleashed. I highly recommend joining. Like I said, I'll have the IP in the description below, as well as the donator packages available. Link to the website so you can see what's available, just in case you do want to support the server and skip the trial member and go straight into members. You know, so you can just run around and have access to this because, well, all things beautiful come with membership. It's the truth. So, until next time, enjoy the video. Again, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the things that everyone else tells you to do. Go ahead and do all those things for me as well. Show me that what I'm doing is appreciated by you guys, just so I have a reason to keep going. This does take a lot of time to do, so if nobody likes it, I'm not gonna take the time to do it. Okay, maybe I will, but that's still. There's Vicky finally. But yeah, so this is it, people. I'm gonna go ahead and just say goodbye here, and see you next time.